Working men of all countries unite. Totalitarianism from the perspective of classical political economy. The term totalitarianism first appeared in the political discourse in the 1920s in Italy during the rise of the fascist regime. It is believed that this concept was introduced either by Benito Mussolini himself or by his supporters to describe a new political system aiming for complete control over all aspects of public life. The term gained significant prominence through the work of philosopher Karl Popper in his famous book The Open Society and Its Enemies. Popper used the concept of the totalitarianism to blur the distinctions between the dictatorship of the proletariat and bourgeoisie dictatorship. His primary goal was to contrast liberal democracy with the so-called totalitarian regimes, including both fascist and socialist states. Thus, the term became a political tool to discredit socialist ideas by equating them with fascist practices. From the standpoint of classical political economy, however, the division between liberal and totalitarian societies proves to be illusory. Truth, by its nature, is always totalitarian. It is absolute, uncompromising with a falsehood, and rejects subjectivism and relativism. Every society is founded on a particular truth that underpins its political and economic system. The liberal regime, despite its rhetoric of tolerance and pluralism, also establishes its own truth, a set of diluted principles aimed at protecting the interests of capital and bourgeoisie's freedoms. In contrast, socialist ideology proposes a clear proletarian truth, rooted in the concept of the equality and social justice. Thus, all political regimes possesses a degree of totalitarian nature, as each system asserts its own truth. The real distinction lies not in the existence of totalitarianism itself, but in whose interests the truth serves the ruling class of the working masses. Thank you for your attention.